All right, back on the cell phone. I actually came up to the marketing space. It's a new loft that marketing inherited. It's got a little overlook of the building. But I want to walk you through the sketching process. So it is painfully old school, but I like to do it this way. Use a light table, use pen. I cheat a little bit because I'm not going to start from complete scratch as far as overlays to try to get scale right. And I mean, it's crazy. You do have 7 engineers downstairs. We have all the CAD data from SEMA. We could do this virtually, but there's something fun about this. Keeps it artistic. I can just sketch on it. A lot of times I'll leave out blank areas, go make a copy of it, have 20 copies, can take it home and keep sketching in different grumper parts. The way this one worked, I think you saw the post where I was doing the little overlay. So it started by wheeling over the actual tires, some 44s that I have from Legend 2.0, and just placing them where they should be on the King Ranch out there, which is a 4-door long bed, so close enough, had to imagine. So I actually approximated where that rear bogger would be on the bedside. Then the real challenge was taking a Super Duty we already had an image of with a grumper and Vical, and then getting in the exact spot. So that's what actually drove doing that. I had to take an image I knew and then back up with my phone, pretty ghetto, just to get it the exact scale. And that would give me this hybrid. So now in sketching, using a light table, I trace it out, use a blank sheet, go over the top of the pieces that I want for reference, but then I can slide in the boggers, place them in the right orientation, and that means you're gonna get the right scale off the ISO view, get in the right place. So it's a fun process, sketch it, goes pretty quick, and this is actually the same process for all product development. I'm going to do the Aero series. It's sketching out a Raptor, blanking out that space. So that's what it started as, and it got me to the current sketch, which is Project Daylighter. Got our tagline. It's unusual for the build, but we had to go with the fortune cookie. Pure logic's the ruin of the spirit. And messing with our hashtag, 40s no lift, 44s 6-inch lift. So should be really cool. This is a little sneak peek at some skunk works. And part of what got me excited about this, and I talked about it, was that roll cage. So this is just a hand sketched 3D version of what that thing could turn out to be. I think I'm actually gonna go with 3-inch pipe on the sides and orient it a little bit more in like a slant forward. So if you've got the bed into the back glass, there's actually a slant to the backs of the cabs. It's slight, but if you actually just did a vertical roll cage, there'd be a pretty big gap. So if they want to pull off double 3-inch, but landing them into some trick looking box on the bottom, and then up top, you know, it's going to have some shape to it, both front and sides, but go with sheet metal. That allows a gap in the middle for the third brake light. Much easier to mount lights to the top of the rack. That double 3. But then figure out some sort of bolted flange up top. And then I see some sort of cool lander in the back. So it's similar to the head crack we have, but you'll see. I pulled some scrap out of the bin, so it's toying between 2.5 and 3-inch. When we pull this off, I think it's gonna be sweet. All bed tops, so you can still use like a roll and lock. That's how it goes. So step 2, truck is on its way. Should have been here today, but bad weather stopped it. We'll have it tomorrow, do a walk around,